Hey guys, if you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are returning, thank you. I totally appreciate it. I know time is valuable, so I appreciate you guys taking a few minutes with me. So this video is pretty much like culture shock video. And that you're not alone, it happens to everyone. So my deal is, I'm from Canada. I decided to kind of flip my life upside down and come to Bali for 6 months. I wanted to start working online, and I felt like this was an awesome opportunity, and just everything kind of seemed to work out for me. So I ended up coming here. So I've been here for about a month and a half almost, and I just kind of wanted to share some tips that I didn't really find online when I was looking. And some things are, you know, if you know a little bit ahead of time or know what to expect, I think it could be really helpful. So here is actually one of my favorite things about Bali so far. I was just driving around to see where I could take some pictures and just take this video, and like I just came up to this little spot here, and now I hear a kitten. Let's have a look. Oh my goodness, you guys, look at this. Oh, hi. Oh my goodness. Alright, so actually that was a perfect example. So you never know what you're going to see or where you're going to come across when you are here. Those poor little kittens, I had to just pop to the store and buy them some food. They looked so tiny and hungry. Just saw these little guys. I had to go grab them some food. They're so tiny. Look how cute they are. Oh. Alright, you guys, I found another amazing spot. Alright, so yes, culture shock, totally. I didn't really think it was going to happen. I was so excited and pumped to come to Bali. It has been like a dream for quite a while now. I never really knew how I was going to get here. I just kind of felt like I needed to come here. So I did get here. First day was pretty rough. I came in the morning, I think it was, you know, like 2 or 3 in the morning. Got to my homestay, had a car already arranged, which was huge. Try to like take some stuff off your plate if you can arrange some stuff before you come here. Really good idea. Especially if it's like first time traveling, try to work out some stuff before you come, like where you're gonna stay at least for the first few days. For me, I rented a place for a whole month, and that was awesome. And then I had the driver already arranged. The landlord where I'm living also arranged a scooter for me, which was great because I was like, oh, I want to get around. So now here's the thing. The next day the scooter arrives. Now I have been on a scooter. I had a scooter I think for probably 6 months. But now scooter driving in Canada and scooter driving here is just not comparable at all. So scooter tips and driving. Hey guys, so yeah, we're gonna talk about scooters. I just want to show you the pool here. So I live in like kind of a gated community. So the pool is included with our stay. And it usually looks like this. I've been here many times, and there's usually like 0 people or like 1 person maybe. So that is pretty awesome. Alright, so let's talk scooters. So my second day, my scooter arrives, and the guy lets me pick which one he wanted, so that was cool. Did that, and then drove around just like around this neighborhood, which is, like I said, it's pretty secure. The roads are very not busy, so that was good. Kind of got a feeling for it, and then there was like barely any gas in it, so I was like, oh shit, like I gotta go get gas. So where I live, right in the entrance, it's kind of like a main road. And if you haven't seen any videos, like the roads here are insane. Now, if this is your normal, awesome. Like if you're from somewhere that has crazy busy roads, like my one friend here that was from China, she's like, oh, it's not so bad, like it's pretty fine. And I was like, okay, it's completely insane for me. Like completely insane. There's no like signs, there's no speed limits, There's no like one person in a lane, you know, there's people coming at you in the same lane. It is crazy. So when like I said, okay, so I went to the top of my hill and there was a gas station literally across the street from me, but that also was 2 lanes. Only 2 lanes, but in 2 lanes I mean, like I said, you can have several people in the same lane. The lanes are very narrow, only 2 cars fit by, and sometimes people park on the side, so it gets a little interesting. And I sat probably, oh god, I don't even think I'm being sarcastic, like 10 to 15 minutes at the top of the hill, almost in tears, because I was like, oh my god, I can't cross the street. What am I gonna do? Because I was waiting for like a nice clearing, so you know, if I hit the gas too much I wasn't gonna kill anyone or myself. And yeah, I was like, I'm sure there's someone videotaping me right now because I look like a fool just sitting here like waiting for the traffic to clear. The traffic doesn't really clear very often. You just kind of go with the flow. And that's what you'll learn too. Like when I first got here, I was seriously terrified of crossing the street. And I was very, very, very fortunate to one of the people that I'm staying in the house with. She's like, hey, just follow me to the grocery store, follow me to the fruit stand, like follow me here. So she would drive super slow and I would follow her, and it was awesome. And the thing is, like, I'm used to kind of Canadian drivers where I think we all must have road rage or something. Because here it's like very flowy. People just kind of move out of the way, and if they honk, the honking is a good thing. They're just showing you like you're aware that they're there. They're just passing you. So in Canada, I mean, if I was driving 20 on the road, people would seriously like pull over and swear at me, right? Here, totally fine. They just go around you. No one really cares. And if they do, they don't like yell at you or honk, only honking in a good way. So that is awesome. And but when you're new, like, you don't really get that. But like I said, it's been like about a month and a half, and this past weekend was awesome for me because I took my scooter out, and it was the first time. I knew I was gonna get lost, but I was totally okay with it. So yeah, the scooter for me was very overwhelming because I was like, how am I supposed to possibly get anywhere? And then we went to like one of the local grocery stores, and of course you go in and there's not many packages you can read. I mean, they have some like traditional stuff that you know of, like Dove and Pantene, but like food-wise, everything is obviously not in English, and I kind of struggled with that in the beginning because I was like, I can't buy anything because I don't know what it is. Then, like I said, my friend took me to like kind of a more like bigger grocery store, like more North American, let's call it. So some of the signs were in English, and it was just a lot easier to try to buy stuff. But now saying that, it's like that would be like the last place I would shop now because it's way more expensive. Like, and it's nice to support like the local, if you're here, like support all the local stores. Like, so here is the big thing. So yeah, I had like my mini breakdown, but you know, I didn't want to call my friends at home because I didn't want to like upset them, or you know, or even, it sounds so stupid because like I'm in Bali, why am I like upset or going through culture shock or whatever, right? I didn't want to call my mom because I didn't want to freak her out, but I was feeling like pretty like sad. So I actually messaged one of my girlfriends, and she has a friend who was actually here at the time. So her friend came and literally got me, drove me around on the scooter, and showed me just different areas, different neighborhoods, different stores, different shops, took me out for like coffee. And it was just like, it was such a huge, it was just like a small, like it was just one day, you know, but it was a huge difference. So when you're here, if you are feeling alone or overwhelmed or crazy, it's totally 1000% totally normal. Everyone goes through it. Everyone I've talked to has gone through it. You might not think it's going to happen to you, and maybe it won't, and that's amazing. If it does, like, no worries, like, it happens to everyone. Reach out to someone, though. If you don't know anyone, you can comment below. You can reach out to me, find me on Facebook, because I will come and pick you up and drive you around, because I totally get it. I totally know how it feels. Good news is, like, fast forward here, I'm going to start doing some other videos of, like, updates, but, like, it's amazing. And like getting over the humps really, you know, getting over those comfort zone areas make you grow a lot. If it's stressing you out, just reach out to someone, and then get out of your mind. Like, just go out, go out, get on the scooter, drive around somewhere, even if it's like 10 minutes a day, like work your way up to it. But like I said, seriously, if you are here feeling alone, find me on Facebook and I will literally come and get you and show you around, because it made it like huge difference for me. Alright guys, so make sure you give it a thumbs up. Watch out for my new Vet Bali videos. If you're into entrepreneurship, you can watch on one of my other playlists. And I've just started doing interviews, so those will start getting posted next week, of other entrepreneurs. Alright, so like I said, give me a like. If you've been to Bali or you're planning on coming, yeah, leave me a comment. If you've been here and you saw something that you've loved and you're like, you can't miss it, let me know what it is. I haven't been everywhere yet. I haven't even like grazed the surface of anything. Alright guys, have an awesome day, and I will see you in the next one.